What is the best weird flex but okay moment you've seen from your child? My 7-year-old son, Leo, didn't just learn how to read early, he became a self-taught legal scholar of our household rules. It started small. He'd find loopholes in his no screen time before bed rule by arguing that the digital clock on the oven counted as a screen, so he was technically already breaking it. But the weird flex happened last month during our neighborhood's annual HOA meeting. Usually it's just a bunch of adults arguing about grass height and mailbox colors. Leo asked if he could tag along because he wanted to understand the local governance. I thought it was cute, so I let him. About halfway through, the HOA president, a very intense man named Mr. Henderson, announced a new rule: no sidewalk chalk drawings on the communal pathways. He claimed it devalued the aesthetic of the community. Leo stood up. He didn't raise his hand. He just stood up with the confidence of a seasoned litigator. "Excuse me, Mr. Henderson," he said, his voice high-pitched but steady. "I've been reviewing the 1994 founding charter for this association, which is available in the public library archives." The room went dead silent. Mr. Henderson looked like he'd been slapped with a wet fish. "The charter," Leo continued, "explicitly defines permanent alterations to the property. Section 4, Clause B states that only materials with a half-life of more than 6 months are restricted. Since Crayola sidewalk chalk is water-soluble and disappears with the first rain, it is legally classified as a temporary artistic expression and cannot be banned without a 2/3 majority vote of the entire neighborhood, not just the board." He then reached into his backpack, pulled out a stack of printed out highlighted pages from the charter, and walked them up to the front table. He handed them to Mr. Henderson and said, "I believe you'll find my interpretation is consistent with state property laws regarding common areas. Also, your tie is slightly crooked." He sat back down and went back to coloring in his notebook. The board didn't even try to pass the rule. They actually moved on to the next item immediately. The weirdest part? When we got home, I asked him where he learned to research charters. He just looked at me and said, "Dad, if I want to draw a dragon on the driveway, I have to know the law. It's called due diligence. By the way, since I saved the neighborhood's artistic freedom, I think I've earned an extra 30 minutes on the iPad. It's only fair." I couldn't even argue. My 7-year-old had out-lawyered the HOA and negotiated a bonus in the same hour. Weird flex, but okay.